Howdy everyone, welcome back to more for Silent Hill F. I am the Black Shadow. It is indeed the next day from the previous video. Had the evening to kind of get some rest, have a think about things, and kind of make more of an opinion on my thoughts of the game so far. First thing I will note is, you notice that something's a bit different about the screen. I certainly don't recall seeing all that stuff down the back of the street. That's a nice touch. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there. I could be wrong. Secondly, as I said at the end of the last video, like, overall, I've got positive thoughts of the game so far. I will say that I am kind of waiting for the game to kind of, like, really take me. Like, I am offering it a degree of leniency, because I do like the premise and the idea, and I think that there's a lot to be commended about it, but as I've also said as well, like, I'm not just going to give praise for no reason. And while I think there's definitely a lot of cool design choices and such, I've obviously made comments about the fact that combat is not particularly amazing, and I do feel in 2025 there's probably not much excuse to do so. But other than that, like, I am kind of waiting for the internet to really take my, like, capture my imagination, if you will. But we got a long way to go, I think, in this game, so let us make progress in regards to that. Okay, so when last we left off, we're here in the corridors, the second part of the shrine, as we continue to follow Fox Mask here and his mysterious ways. We picked up a storage room key, which I'm going to assume is going to be for that door over there. And outside of that, we're also kind of twixt in between with our resources. We picked up a Ema. I think it's an Ema, not an Emma. We can use to improve our abilities. I'm looking to get a second Omamori slot, because we've got a few decent ones I would like to use. So we're going to save up for the 1500 rather than take the initial improvements now, but I might change my mind. As far as inventory is concerned, it's a bit touch and go. We don't really have anything that actually heals our, that sort of improves our healing, unfortunately. Lots of stuff for sanity, which is great. And we got some chocolates we can use so we can, like, use more consumed strikes and the focus strikes without using our actual sanity itself. But yeah, very sanity heavy equipment. Our health is not looking good right now, so we will need to take better stock of that situation.
What's that?
Is that indeed? Looks very cool regardless. Must be what we're trying to get into. Okay. Alright, fair enough then. So, let us head on back outside. We also were a little suspicious that something may or may not have been kind of stuck on ourselves around here. I'm sure there won't be a situation where we crawl out of one of these little alcoves, whatnot, and there's some mysterious figure that wanders across one of these window areas. I'm sure that's not going to happen. Nope. No, I've never played horror games before. What are you even talking about? Oh, you can. Oh, yeah, there's some health restoration. We need more of that, please. There are valuable relics hidden away in the old storage room. They must be kept under lock and key. The last scale slipped in while I wasn't looking. Ah, okay. So there are secrets to be had. Probably involving this. Indeed, we need an item to get this working. Okay. Looks like this moves. That might get us into that room. Seems reasonable. Alright then. We shall proceed onwards. I hate it when I'm right sometimes. Okay. Right. Did I ever go down there? I'm actually sure that I did. I probably should do. That would probably be wise. We're also getting around that way. That is blocked off to us, so we need to find a different route around here. Maybe? Ooh. Fried tofu became too hard and dry to be edible. Onisama's favorite offering. Alright.
Is this some sort of offering?
I'm glad I came back here. That was worth it. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what this place is. It's weird regardless. No questions about that. Alright. Let me quickly swing back to here. If we can get up to 1,500 of that, I believe I will make the... We'll do the business. That is a 500 faith offering. Alright. Well then, we shall indeed pray. I would like a second slot, please. Nice. We won't be giving that to this run. Oh my god. Okay, so second slot. What do we want to have then? We can just improve our stamina. Given that health is a problem, we should probably just have stuff that improves our health right now. So I think that sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. Let's improve our health statistics for the time being. So glad I went back there. That was a good decision. Okay. Right. Storage room key. Let's go use it. Is that me or... Hard to tell. Yes, it does work. Very good. See if we are able to procure ourselves some useful items. That would be great. We are yet to identify the reason or cause for these inscriptions. Clearly not with the Fox Mask. Did warn us about Rinko before she committed acts of atrocities against us. Who's writing it and why, though? That is the question. Hinako is mine. Her fingers, her lips, every last drop of blood that can be squeezed from her is mine. Great. Great. That's wonderful. That fills me with so much happiness and joy. Oh, God. Western room, huh? That Western room. That wasn't open, was it?
Wasn't that closed before?
Junko. There's questions to be asked here. The There are forces in action around here. Well, looks like that might be what we were requiring. well, that clearly goes up there. Alright. Just want to make sure. I don't remember. I did come down here, right? Yeah, that didn't open. I had no way to open it. Just making sure I haven't missed items. I feel like I kind of need to be scrounging quite heavily, given our not great health situation. You understand. Alright. Well. Let's go do the business. Here. Indeed. Secret passage. Jesus! Oh, it is on. This shit is on. Very nice. This is Bushido.
Stay back.
Let's dance. Alright. Come and get it. Yeah! Go get you some! Yeah, we just gotta be really hyper-aggressive. That is the way for us to proceed right now. We've got stuff to attack with, we don't have the health. Get out of here. Fucking Naginata, man, that's awesome. Ah, Lantern's dead. Well, that sucks. Appreciate it. Scrub.
This must be special. Sorry. I'll hold on to it for a bit.
I'm sure we'll give it back later. It'll be fine. The inscription on the polearm reads, Ominokami Munamasa, also known as Inadama. Inadama is another word for Inazuma, meaning lightning. This likely refers to the unique pattern of the blade's steel. Neat. So I did see journal entries. Oh, this is about that stuff. I must have missed some things. Yes, we have. Who the hell knows? I'm guessing there's more. Yeah, there's more entries of stuff. The scarecrows from the fields, and then this gigantic, hideous thing. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. All right, everyone. Ah, it takes us out to here. Cool. All right then. Progress it is. This place is weird.
Finally.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Do I want to investigate or do I want to go down the other route first? Just in case that leads me out of here. I know what video games could be.
Hinako! Over here! Sakako?
Sakako is very in touch with her spiritual side. She seems to always have some god or apparition visiting her dreams, telling her about this or that. According to Sakako, there's been quite a supernatural disturbance around Ebisuga Oka. Something about an ancient god who's furious about having their followers stolen from them, and now they're out for revenge or whatnot. I'm guessing we couldn't actually interact with the door.
It's no use. It won't open.
We need another key. Alright, everyone. This should be fun. At least I've got a freaking pole arm. You don't know when to give up, do you? Now, worth noting, this polearm does not have durability issues. Also worth noting, that thing's not, like, dying outright, so it is effectively reviving itself. Ooh. That's pretty good. You know what? Given exact specifics right now, we're packing that on. We're not dodging. We're going to town. There might also be more than one of those things as well. That's quite possible. Guess no new lanterns for us. That is regretful. Aha. Fair enough. Oh, shit. Game. Oh, you're mine. Oh. Swing. So there's a difference between when you focus, if you like, so yeah, they are regenerating, you see? Oh, I see, we've killed that one, so now this one is regenerated. I see how this is working now, okay. Makes some degree of sense. I need to make some adjustments here. One moment. Just piece myself together. On guard. Well, that didn't work. I'm so glad Hinako kind of fixed that up for me. Very good. Very good, because I made a absolute trifle of that. I'll be brutally honest. Up and running. Oh, this could be fun.
A library? In a place like this?
I wouldn't act so surprised, in all honesty. February 15th. There can be no two ways about it. The family is indeed cursed, and I am the only one who knows the full story. I must tell the master all I know, for if I do not, the curse will certainly befall me as well. Expect ambushes around every damn corner. Basically, be ready on the dodge button at all times. We need to inspect carefully. This my mate is a bit slow, but prevention is the best policy here. Because you know the game is going to sit something around a corner to ambush the piss out of you. You know it's coming.
This way! Over here! Hinako!
Sakuko! Is that you?
I'm working on it.
Where are you?
Yes, I did see that pile of books get knocked over. Emi Jogonroku. The wish to have one's romantic desires fulfilled is as old as humanity itself. Consequently, there have existed many arts by which people attempt to make such dreams come true. One such method to employ a sorcerer to perform an incantation. Of such spells suspected of causing chaos and turmoil in Imperial Court, their practice was forbidden under the Yoro Code in the first year of the Tenpyu Hoji era, 757. The incantations were later adopted into the practice of Onmyodo, where their effects continue to be studied. According to multiple sources, powerful romantic spells that have been successfully cast are often accompanied by the scent of sandalwood. What a curious document. That. It's on the left. Didn't care as much about that as I thought you would. Fair enough. Ah, that's bad. Come on. That's bad. I'm in trouble here.
Yeah.
These fuckers hurt. These fuckers hurt. I don't have a whole lot of items anymore to fix myself up. Yeah, we got problems. Well, I think I got a few of these. Gonna have to do. Ooh, some Arare. That's good for health restoration, but what we want to do, we've seen before, you want to get multiples of them. If you use 2 in a row, they heal significantly more than they would do on their own. So that's what we're after. But we are very low on health restoration items right at this point. It is of deep concern. I think I'm going to have to start trying to avoid combat at this point. Which you should do anyways. Be hard to avoid combat in these narrow corridors, however. I see that shadow. It's kind of what I want, actually. Alright. That's not what I meant to press, but, well, we pressed it. That choice has been made.
Hinako! Come on, hurry!
Damn it. Route's blocked. Right. Gonna have to engage here. Probably. Might be able to get around. Oh, we upset it. Well, that's probably bad. Oh yeah, look at that stamina. Just not going anywhere. That's good stuff. Come get it. Let me put this T on. I've not actually used the T before, so that's kind of cool, I guess. R1, X. There we go. Slowly piece our bodies back together. We sacrificed several of those T's for,
Go away.
That's not what I wanted to do. For faith. Well, I think that was more luck than judgment, but I'm not complaining. Fuck you. Out of here. Yeah, like, you kind of got to largely fight your way through here. There isn't much opportunity for cunning and subterfuge. Kind of just gotta go to a town. Just be decent at the combat in this game. To be fair, the Naginata is a very good weapon. Like, don't get me wrong. This is by far the best weapon we found so far this game. Okay, alright. That's good stuff. Divine water as well. Also good. In fact, these guys do regenerate is bad.
Hurry! Hurry!
Sakuko! Are you there? Sakuko?
Remember all the qualities I was extolling about this Naginata? I think we're about to need more of them. There's our orb. Made from the same material as the stone key Thotmas gave to me, the jade. I'm gonna get that back to the door, I suppose. Good God. What the fuck
Get out of here.
is that? We need to not be here anymore. We need to heal and restore our faith a bit so we're not taking health damage.
Hurry, Hinako! This is incredible!
Jeez. It's locked off.
We can't.
It's fucking with me and everything. My attempts to dodge and run are not particularly effective.
Hinako! You left me alone! You traitor!
Fucking get down. Use more of this stuff.
I don't want to be by myself! It's lonely!
Not quite what I had in mind, but we'll take it. hell is this place? Stuff of nightmares, that. I will give them credit. That's some bad shit. The game is kind enough to offer you some items to fix yourself up. How joyous. How joyous. Right. Enshrining. Definitely don't need that. That can go. So the trick now is you want to get up to 500, preferably, so we can actually improve statistics outright. I don't think I'm sacrificing any of this stuff to do it, though. I think we will just clear our mind. Use some faith to improve us there. And we'll rock and roll with that. I think that sounds good to me. Alright, then. So I assume, rightly or wrongly, that Fox Mask is here in an attempt to try and assist us. Whoever or whatever he is. He clearly knows who we are. I don't feel any reason to innately distrust him. But I would like some answers as to why this is all happening. Maybe we'll get some. Next time. We'll track him down. I'll see you then.